welcome back to your favorite channel, Shiko Hope TV USA. My name is Shiko Hope and this is your home of hope. Here we say it is possible, inawezekana. And today we are back. Actually, I'm not by myself today. I'm here with my driver. Because after we did the last video, you are like, Shiko, bring him off and maybe you can tell us more about what happened later. So if you have not watched that video, you can watch it. Papa Shiro is back. Okay, so there is a part 1 of this video. Go watch it and then come watch this one. So Papa Shiro, welcome back.
I'm humbled.
You're humbled. Yeah, welcome. Many people are like, ukwe unakuja mara mingi.
I wish I can have the guts to be here each and every day.
At least now this is New Year, you have at least tried to agree to come. Even if you are behind the scenes, it's fine. It's fine. We appreciate that because even coming itself, it has taken the hand of God.
I know.
Yeah, so in the comments people are asking, Shiko, so you decided to go get married once and for all with your suitcase, and they didn't know why I decided to come with my bag. Did I tell you why I have come?
Even up to now you have never told me. So it's better you tell us why you all of a sudden came to get married. But I still ask that question. I still do ask myself that question. But the good thing, I was fully prepared. You are fully prepared, so there is no need for asking. But if you have the guts, you can let us go.
Why? Things were tight. Kulikuwa kumeshikana. You know, I'm a good girl. I mean, sikukula fare. I didn't eat fare, right?
Not at all.
Even I provided my own fare.
Yeah, I know. And you never wanted to be refunded the fare.
Yes. Me, I was a good girl actually. I was so good. I funded my transport.
Yeah.
From where I was living to town, CBD. Now from there you took over.
Yeah. And
things were tight actually. I was okay from high school. If you follow the other video from high school, and when I left high school, I left home and I went to work as a house help in various homes and various cities in Kenya. But when I called you, I was in Gitaro because I was calling you with a friend's phone. I didn't have a phone actually. And then I moved from Gitaro to Kikuyu, Kidifamako, still as working as a house girl. But in this place, it was a bit better because I could get off on Sundays. So I could go to church and I call you with Simia Jami, maybe come on Sunday, let's meet here for this particular time. And I could not tell you I'm working as a house girl.
Yeah, you never told me. But I was suspecting.
You were suspecting?
Yeah, I was suspecting.
What was I telling you? Where was I living then?
You are telling me that you are living in Kikuyu town. That's all.
With who?
With a friend from our village.
Yes.
I remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, actually, there was another house help who had a phone, so I could call you with that phone during the weekdays to confirm the date on that particular Sunday. And we could come, go around the town, take lunch together.
Eat my chicken at Mpagano Street.
Yes.
During the night, you leave.
Yeah, I take you to the bus stop, you go back to work, you go back to where you are living, and then I go back to work. So it continued. So I left that house help job and I went and started working. Okay, I started now living with a friend. We rented a house together, a friend in Kehuguro, just after Alliance. Not after Alliance, after Nairobi University.
Yeah.
Hapo chini Kehuguro, we were living there with a friend. and I was now looking for a kibarua. I was working as a simu ya jamii attendant. I found another job ya kupaki doano. Nilikuwa nakwambia mambo ya doano. Yeah.
They were on top.
Yeah. Fishing flies. So I was a packer. I could not make the flies, but nilikuwa na pack. That job was a good one, but it happened nikasimamishwa job. I think I was so much I don't know what happened, nikasimamishwa job, and then I started hustling. So I was underage. I finished my high school when I was 17.
Yeah.
So by the time I'm doing this house help work, I was now 18. And I remember my results came out, high school results came out when I was already a house help in Kidifama. So I went and took my results. I found out I was not that bad. My performance was a bit good, was average, but no hope to join college. So I went back to that house help job. Okay, fast forward now. When the Doano job ended, I started Vibarua, and I got a job even without an ID to work in a supermarket. To work in a supermarket. So this boss of mine, it was like a mini supermarket. This boss of mine had like 4 more employees, 3 ladies and 1 gentleman. So it was me, 2 more ladies and 1 gentleman. But I was the youngest, and he knew I don't have an ID because I told him I just applied for my ID. I just turned 18. I didn't have an ID, so once the ID comes out, I'm going to submit it. So this gentleman, now the boss, was coming to the office every day. So he saw Shiko is a kanyanya, is a kaminji. And when you are getting a job, of course he has to ask you questions. Where do you live? Blah blah blah. So I was like, I didn't tell him I stay with my friend. I told him I'm staying with my cousin in Kehuguro. So wanaume ni wale, and Shiko is a naive girl, direct from the village to house help now here.
And the way your body was so tiny.
And I was so tiny. But I was so confident. Hii confidence yangu ni ya kutoka kitambo. But he was like, this is a naive girl, hajui maisha, and this is Kikuyu. And this is Kikuyu town. So he started now like kurusha mistari. So he was married, he had a family. The wife could come once a week just to pass by and say hi to us. But this gentleman, alikuwa ameona kasichana akasema now. So he was like calling me every evening after lunch, and gives me money to take to the bank, to deposit to the bank. So he was calling me in his office, and then he could
to show you that
he has money. He has money.
So that you can fall in the trap.
Yeah. Most of the time he could give me extra, so he can test my honest.
Yeah.
So when I take it to the bank could say that it's maybe a more 100 bill or maybe a more 500 bill. So he could now tell me, thank you for taking this back, you can have it.
Yeah.
You see? So nilikuwa napewa tips hivyo. And then to the end of the month, when he pays our pay, he could tell me to shop. When I go to pay, he could tell me I can take it for free.
Really?
Yeah. Because he was giving me less money, so he was like, how much do you pay for your rent? How much do you? So he was like, let me bless you with the shopping. So he did that for 2 months, and then at the start of that month, he was like, Shiko, why can't you move away from your cousin and maybe look for a house near to the work, because I'll not be working every day. I want you to take charge. Hey, wajiko, kuna promotiwa.
You need promotion, but at a cost.
Of course.
I see it coming.
By that time, my ID is already out, but I have not surrendered to him because of I have a job. How easy. And he was now serious. Ulitafuta nyumba. And he was like giving me like, look for a house like 2,500, a nice house. I will furnish the house for you. Look somewhere where there is a gate. He needed somewhere else like you are. So because I was telling him I can't afford, he was like, I will foot the bills. I will do it. Tafuta kazi, tafuta nyumba. Tell me how much it is, and then we furnish the house. So I was like sharing with my friend who I was staying with, and my friend was like, Shiro, pita na mutu, kodi ni nini? And I was like, guy, where muduri, wene? So I did the job, yes, but there are some things that are not going well. So I took my time. I did not want to do it, but I still wanted to work here. So he saw like I'm not in it.
Cooperating.
Yes. And one day he told me, go and look for a bed. I'll buy you a new bed, a mattress, and furnish the house. Maybe get a sofa, and then give you money to go and shop for the kitchen, whatever. And I went to do the window shopping, how much it is costing and everything. So I gave him the report because he could call me in his office. Uliangalia, how much is this? How much is this? So but that time it was Edmund. I remember very well. It was in July. So he was calling us in the office to give us our pay in an envelope. So he called the others, and then I was called last. So it was when we were closing. So unapewa your envelope and then you leave. So I was left in the office with him, and now he was like, "Ila mabaya tulisemaje? Uliangalia nini nini?" So I was like, "Now you are shaking because there is nobody." Yeah, so you have to cooperate. Yeah, I checked. I give him the bill. It was adding up to 18,000, and now he gave me my envelope with my pay, that month's pay, and he said he have added me 3 more thousand, and for sure I confirmed it was my pay plus 3 more thousand. And then he opened the counter. Instead of giving me 18,000, he gave me 20,000.
Oh, really?
Yes, and he told me, Shiko, you need to have a phone because I want to be calling you. I want to be calling you when I'm not at work, so that you can tell me how things are going. So he added me 5 more thousand to get a phone. So I have my pay, I have 20,000, and then I have 5 more thousand for the phone. Yes, it was on a Saturday. So on Sunday we were not opening. So me, I was like, "Isi ni pesa wajiko niwekwe na mzee ayapana." And remember, I didn't have surrendered my ID, so he don't know my identity. He has no my identity,
and he doesn't even know where you come from.
Yes. So I was like, "Sasa hapa ni wewe, because if you continue staying here, you will spend this money." And then he is going to fire you because, and maybe he can say you have stolen. So I was like, what can I do? On the other side, my friend is insisting I do it. I do it. Najua nataka nikuwe sasa provide everything because I have a sponsor. No, I couldn't agree. So I decided tomorrow is Sunday. I'm going home tomorrow very early. I have money with me, right? Niko single. Sina mtoto. So me moving is very easy.
It's very easy.
Yeah, I went home and I told my friend, you know what, tomorrow I'm going back home to do this and that. I didn't tell her I'm leaving. And now here you are calling me.
I was calling you, telling you that I have everything.
Your house,
yeah. Which is not there is the wife.
It's the wife. Yeah. So I'm like, hapa huyu ni sponsor. Hapa huyu ni wewe. Guy, na sijui unakaa wapi, sijui uko na lini ama hii ni ama hii ni
wako. But the good thing, you knew me, we used to talk, and even you knew my family and where I live.
Yes.
Yeah, where my family lives.
Yes. So I was like, when I weighed my options like this, I was like, acha niende na huyu kijana. Niachane na mzee wa wenyewe. We, sitaki kukufa.
Niachane na Mubaba.
Yeah. So I went home. You know, okay, I had my mattress and and some stuff. So nikazifunga vizuri. Unajua it is the mattress, the full capsize, so akakuwa very thick.
Yeah.
Nikafunga vizuri, nikaenda home. I went home. I have money, and I don't want to show my mom I have money because she will ask me where did you get all this money?
Got the money?
Yeah. So I went home, spent that Sunday at home, Monday at home, the whole week. Then on weekend, it was on Saturday, I decided, I called you.
Yeah.
I called you and I was like, tupatane at house kufulani.
I think it was on a Tuesday.
It was on a Tuesday.
It was on a Tuesday.
Yeah, I didn't stay home for long because my mom was like, are you not going back to work? So I went home, I have a lot of money, almost 30K.
Yeah.
I told my mom, even I didn't buy a phone. I think I had like 2,000 that I came with. And I called you. Tupatane at house kufulani saa fulani. So me, if you saw me with that bag full of clothes, I was running away from that Mubaba.
You know, even today, I thought you came from where you were working.
No,
Really?
I was running away from my friend and from this Mubaba.
So the moment you left your friend's house, you went away with your bag and the mattress.
No, for the bag, there is my shosho who lives in Kikuyu, but it's my sister. It's the sister to my grandma, my mom's mom.
Yeah.
So that's why I took my clothes. When I went back home, I only had some few clothes and the stuff, the mattress and those kind of stuff.
Okay.
So I came to Kikuyu, went to my shosho, took my bag, took 105, and kind of back at town.
Because I remember you had told me that you're gonna come, and it was on a working day. By then we had an installation we were doing at the airport. So I was wondering when are you arriving? When are you arriving? When I found that 5 in the evening is around the corner, I lost hope. And we closed the job. I went to the house and we stayed with my boys. So the moment you called, it was around 5:30. That's when I received your call from a Simu ya Jamii.
Simu ya Jamii. Yeah, I didn't have a phone. I could not.
I told my buddies that I'll have to get someone in town. And in fact, they really wondered because they're from Bakasi pipeline. Going to town at that hour, the traffic is so high. So they told me, no need. They didn't even know that you are the one who was coming. And the good thing, all my buddies were from home.
Yeah, from the village.
So they knew you.
So yeah.
So I never told them. So I got a shower.
Ukatoka.
And nikatoka. The moment nilifika town, I think it was almost 7 because of the traffic. When I came,
you found me there with a bag. I was running away from a Mubaba.
Oh, I see. But I think to me, you did a very good job.
Yes.
Now the problem was to go away with his money.
No, you know,
to teach him a lesson.
Yes, he should not take advantage of these girls, and many girls fall into these traps. Imagine now if I agreed. Alafu bibi yake akuje kujua we
sitaki. The problem is there is nowhere he could have taken you.
He has his family.
You are not ready for being a second wife.
And he had a very beautiful wife. And even you wonder what these were Baba's needs. The wife was so classy, so beautiful. And mimi niko hapa a naive girl. I don't have anything. I only have my high school certificate, nothing else, and this job. That this Mubaba is taking advantage of me. It is very wrong. So I decided, come on, buyer, let me go with this gentleman here. I don't know where he lives. I don't know if we have everything that he's telling me. So I came with you to your place, and we found those our village neighbors in your place. You are very lucky you are living like you are in the village with your village mates.
With my village mate and in fact they are all my neighbors.
Yes. So we knew each other back from home. So the following morning, okay, they left. When I came, they had already made dinner. They left. So you are left together. And I was like, is this the house that I was being told that it has everything except a wife? Guys, you know the house was, it was like a single, yes. Hakuna curtain kwa dirisha. The bed is open. Hakuna curtain ya ku.
But the good thing there was no window by the front side.
Yes.
The window was on the other side, and it was on the fourth floor.
On the fourth floor, so there is nobody who
can watch. And the natural light was full, was glaring in the house.
Yes.
So there was no need for
a curtain.
For the electricity to be on.
So the following, okay, that night when they left, you are like worried. What is happening with this girl? She decided to come. You are not like, you are like, I'm passing by. Tomorrow I'll be leaving.
You know the thing is, the moment I arrived in town, I remember it was bus station. When I saw you from far, you had not seen me. When I saw you have a bar. Then I started calculating what's happening here. Because the other days you used to come with no bag.
Even handbags, maybe like kijeshi.
We meet in town, we talk, we eat, then I take you to the bus station, to wherever you are going. So this day I wondered, what's happening here? Then when I came, I greeted you. Then we talked a little bit. Then I told you, can we go ahead and go to my place? That day you said yes, let's go. We went to where we normally bought our matatus. Then we headed to Embakasi. Now the thing is, when we were in the car, my mind was in a marathon. But I couldn't ask you.
But you could feel that bag is heavy.
Yeah, it was heavy. When we reached home, I saw that I sat on the bed and you sat on the armchair.
Okay, wacha tufikisha hapo. So this house, I'm describing the house that has everything according to you, kinigiza box. So the house had a armchair, 2-seater, and a kasiko bed, 3x6, and a very big TV. Na ilikuwa na DVD na kialbamu kinatoshana hivi kia videos kia CDs za Demetrio. Guy more than me. So when I arrived, I seated on that car chair, na wewe ukakalia, you sat on the bed, and then we started the stories zenye hata hazina miguu, stories za ushago hata haziko relevant na the.
But we had already talked everything before you came.
Yes, but that night we spent the night, and tomorrow imagine you were to go to work.
Yeah, I had to go.
We spent the whole night talking nonsense.
Not nonsense. And that's why when I left 1,000 Kenya shillings, I thought you're gonna get fare and you're gonna head to wherever you are supposed to go. But now, I never told you.
You never told me. So one of your boys came. You know, you left, and then I was like, you went to work. Imagine umelala kesha. So ulikuka left. Mimi nikasema ameenda naingia kwa bed. Nikalala. So one of the boys came and he knocked around hapo 11. I opened and he was like, yeah, bado uko hapa hii. Kanibia sasa kuja. Twende, let me take you around. Yeah. So I took the $1,000 shillings bill. Tukaenda. So that's why I saw a curtain. I bought a curtain to make my home. Na imekuwa nyumba yangu.
You know the thing is, for us men, we are not considerate to those minor things like the curtains,
and everything.
The carpet. As long as you have a cooking gas, you have 2-3 sufurias and 2 cups and a spoon and a plate. That's right. You have to start from a humble beginning.
Yeah, so I decided. I worked with him. Imagine that market. Ni ama ni wapi Mokuru kwa Jenga.
There is a car.
Yeah, Market. Things are very cheap there. I bought something. So when you came back, I was like, I already washed them. It's dry na nimeanika na nimetengeneza nyumba, nimepika.
Paka vitambaa za
yeah. So alafu nimepakua nyumba penye ulikuwa umepaka. I want to pack it my way. And you are like, hiya. So
but the exciting thing was the haruf, the smell
of food.
Yeah.
It was so good.
But, I remember that we were not eating when we were in the airport because of the cost. There are some hotels there, but because of the cost, we never used to eat.
Yes, so when I had to cook lunch.
When I was going up the stairs, the first thing I used to do is to remove the key. I remove the keys because chances are my buddies are not in the house, so I have to open the padlock. So when I came close to the door, I found the door is open. There is no padlock. Then I pushed. It didn't move in. I knocked. You are the first one you are the one who opened the door. I said, wow.
Hey.
So the 1,000 shillings was not enough for the fare.
Haikuwa enough. Ukijua nilichomoka na za Mubaba 30.
So when I check the house, I see she has decided to stay with me. After a long struggle.
So you came and you were imagine, you had not slept. Ulishida job jana, siku umelala kesha, umeshida job leo, ukakula, and then you were like, atuende tukanunue supper.
Yeah.
So you took me to a supermarket nearby, tukaenda tukanunua supper, tukapita butchery, tukanunua nyama. Hey, ukaniambia umenipikia lunch, acha nikupikie supper. Hey guys.
Did I do it right?
Nikapikia ugali na nyama na sukuma. Mimi nilikuwa nimepika nini lunch? Nimepika spaghetti na whatever.
Oh yeah.
So if you're that's the reason why I picked my bag and went full force. Mara moja na nikaenda mimi mzima. I was running away from this Mubaba because I could not stay in Kikuyu again.
Yeah,
na akinipata sema nilimuibia.
Yeah.
And people knew the workers, my workmates, they knew I'm the one who takes the money to the bank.
Yeah.
Imagine, akisema nimeimuibia we.
And did you regret coming to my house?
I don't regret.
Yeah.
I don't regret. And one day if I meet that gentleman, nitamsalimia, siwezi mlipa. Oh, sina deni yake mimi.
Hakuna receipt.
Mimi sina deni ya mtu, sina deni ya Mubaba.
Where did you take the 30,000?
I gave my mom, like, okay, when I went home, I had to do some shopping, of course, you know.
Yeah.
But that was a lot of money by that time. It was in 2007.
Yeah.
So I gave my mom, I told her, niwekea hizi, because my mom knew I was working and saving to go to college.
Yeah.
By the way, mami niakutia hizo pesa zangu juu au kunirudishia. Nimekumbuka.
Even today.
Ilikuwa niende kole. Yeah, that's where the money was, because I gave it to her like 20-something thousand.
And that's why when you came and I saw for the first month you were fully decided you're gonna be a wife. That's why when I started being serious with life. I started
I'm telling you, it's not easy.
At our future as husband and wife.
I was not trying. I was fully, because I weighed my option. This is Mubaba, yes. Akona pesa, mapesa. This is you. Sijui hata kama unakaa kwa gunia. But I decided to come your way because this one is taking advantage of me.
And you are not going anywhere.
Hakuna future hapo. So we started there, and then here we are, and we thank God.
And I I did pay you off when your wish was fulfilled. Simply because you are saving to go to college, right?
Yes, I was.
But after staying for, was it 2 years or 3 years when Shiro was
okay, I got married in 2007.
2007, yeah.
Shiro was born in 2008, and I joined college in 2009.
2009, yeah. So I paid off. I did pay it off because I took you to college.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
You did in conjunction with my mom. Actually, I think my mom alinilipa venye nilijoin. Okay, you paid for my certificate for 2 years, and then I decided it's high time now to get another baby now, Zeri. So I'll not go to college.
Yeah.
And my mom was like, "Wajikuta mama." So she gave me money to go and pay for my diploma
For the first
term. Yeah. For the diploma. And now you continue.
Because I used to tell you it's better you go on with the school.
Yes, you told me that.
But you are saying that you need another baby.
I need another baby, so I take a break. But and you are like, go ahead, you can do it.
So, but when your mom paid for the first term, that's when
diploma.
You decided this is serious now.
Yeah, and I did it.
For all is here doing, forcing me to go back to school. Mom is here. She has already paid for one term.
Yeah.
And for me here, I'm telling you it's better you go on certificate
it's not enough.
Take you anywhere.
Yeah. So I did my diploma.
Yeah.
I did my diploma, and in the middle, that's when Jerry was born. As I was graduating, Jerry was already, I think, 1 year in some months. And here we are. And you know what? That education, actually, I did sikuikulia Kenya.
You never did it.
I didn't ikulia Kenya hata kidogo. I was working, yes, but getting peanuts. Even I decided, let me forget about
and being fired now and then.
Yeah.
Another school you find in the morning, they are already closed.
They are already closed.
Yeah, they are no more.
it is permanently closed. So I decided, let me now do business.
Yeah.
Now that was after Ian was born. But now, what I'm doing right now is as a result of that college that
and the next video will be how it's like forcing you to be a business lady.
Yes.
Because you used to say that you don't know how to relate with the people, especially business ones. But I told you, no one is born a business lady or a businessman. But I took that initiative
and encouraged.
Put it in your mental brangata. I did put it in your mind. Then after you realize that I'm not forcing you, it's for the well-being of our family. That's when you decided, let's kick it off.
Yes. So I thank you for taking me to college. For 4 years. I did my early childhood certificate, early childhood diploma, and nimezichukua last year towards the end. Hapo ndipo nimeanza kuwa haya, kumbe nakuwa na gold. This is gold. Early childhood. If you are an early childhood teacher, that is gold you are having.
In fact, that certificate or a diploma or a degree is recognized.
It's recognized. Yeah, actually, mine were not evaluated by WES. The institution that gives license, they evaluated themselves, and actually my diploma is equivalent to an associate degree here in America, guys. That is a gold. I have been sleeping on my documents for 5 years.
Yeah, because you are lucky because there is no difference between an African child or a US child or a British child.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And when you come here and do that early childhood, your license will be like having expiry date. But this one for mine does not have an expiry date. It is once and for all.
It's a comprehensive study.
Yes. Yeah. When you come to my work, where I work, I have framed them there so everybody can see this is an early childhood professional. Thank you so much.
And the thing is, me and you, I think it's the favor of God. What we used to do back in Kenya, that's what we are doing
here. Yeah. Ni God. God. What I have noted in America, you don't need degrees.
Yeah.
You don't need that big education. That small skill you have, that is gold.
Yeah, that can take you far.
And even you can be your own boss. Yes, guys, wacha tusiingilie mambo zingine. So this video was about why I came with a bag. I was running away from a Mubaba. Mubaba. So if you are that Mubaba, sikupatia kwa ubaya. Niliona unataka kuniharibia maisha, nikasema nikuharibu. Because you had daughters and you could not feel good if you find your daughter going with a Mubaba. Yes, that's why nilichomoka na hiyo pesa yako na si kuiba, ulinipe.
Yeah.
Yes. So, tukipatana unisalimie. Nah, thank you so much for employing me without an ID. Actually, you did a good job. To see your banky.
Yeah, see banky.
Yeah. Now I have an ID. I have all the documents that a Kenyan citizen needs to have. And you have anything to say to add on that? Ama ukesema afadhali hivi alinifanyia hivyo tu usingekuja kwako wakati ule.
That's the way to go. If you had been loyal to him, maybe I could have never gotten a wife. because I had tried. You used to play hard on me. Even today, I don't even believe.
You don't believe?
I don't even most of the times I normally tell.
For me, I don't regret because even if we started very low, Mungu alikubless na ukawin green card. Na hapa tumefika sasa, si ni wewe? Sasa nikakaa na Mubaba hangewin green card, angewin angeleta familia yake. Mimi nibaki huko nikihangaika nikiwa na mashida zangu. Labda aliambia sema itojiarera. Maito jiarera we. Niachwe na we.
Then after that you hear that you refused to be my wife. Then you hear that I got married
and you went to America. Nikisikia kewaru hapa. At least it is good to weigh your options. Na unasema not all that glitters is gold. Yeah, see your future. So thank you so much guys for watching this video.
So the next video will be our journey from Kenya to here.
Yes. For me, I have already given my journey from when we came to America up to where we have reached. So next time we are going to give us a story.
Yeah.
Yes.
No problem.
Yeah, because they have been asking Shiko, tell us more about your Baba Shiro. What is his journey? How was it for him? The first time, the culture shock and everything. So next time.
And the way we were, I was telling you to sit down.
Yeah, in the plane for the first time. So you are going to talk more in the next video. So keep watching. Papa Shiro around here ameamua hata kama hatumuoni tunamsikia, and I know very soon we are going to see you. Very soon, right? Hopefully guys, sawa. Bora tu tunakusikia, it's fine. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for coming with us. And in the comment section, positive vibes tafadhali. Yeah. And you, if you are a girl and there is a Mubaba there who is telling you nye, take his money and run away. Like I did. Bye bye. God bless you. Inawezekana.